Welcome to Lord of the Vets, where I've done the research so you don't have to. Don't talk to Dr. Google, you guys. Talk to a real one. Now, today, I'm going to give you some really important pointers for dog health care, and you're going to save thousands of dollars in vet bills in the process. Today, we're going to the amazing Taylor's Mistake with Utah. So we're here at Taylor's Mistake. Now Taylor's Mistake is a beach here in Banks Peninsula. Banks Peninsula is made up from the old extinct Banks Peninsula volcano, and two old eruption sites make Littleton and Akaroa Harbour. They've now been washed out by the sea. Now an unfortunate captain in the 1800s mistook this beach that we're looking at for Littleton Harbour, and he actually beached his ship here, and the beach has been named after this poor Captain Taylor. Now, ironically, my last name is Taylor, but unlike this beach, my mum told me I'm not a mistake. So let's get into it. I'm going to go over 5 major points with you guys that are really going to help you take really good care of your animal and also save thousands in vet bills. Preventative medicine, baby. Let's get into it. Danny, I've got a question for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
How would you feel if one day you're having a normal week and then suddenly your animal gets sick, you have to go to the vets and you get hit with a really expensive, let's say $1,000 to $2,000 vet bill?
Well, that'd be pretty rough, I think. We'd have to have another look at the budgets and maybe do without some things for a while.
Yeah, so what you're saying is it would hurt the bank budget, it would hurt your pocket.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The number of times I've been in the clinic and people have come in and they've got a really unexpected diagnosis for their animal, and it's been difficult for them to come up with the money. Sometimes I've actually had to put animals down because people unfortunately weren't able to come up with the money just because they weren't prepared. And there's actually so many things you can do to prevent the animal getting sick in the first place. So that's why I'm going to go over these 5 really important topics with you. You excited?
I'm so excited.
You're pumped? All right, let's get into it. Topic 1, dental disease. So let's talk teeth, Danny. You wouldn't believe how much dental disease I see, especially in older dogs. Small breeds seem to be worse because they've got smaller mouths, their teeth are more kind of bunched together. Now, it's just like a human. If you don't brush your teeth for 10 years, they're going to get rotten and fall out, but people don't seem to make that connection with their dog. They've got to be chewing, they've got to have something abrasive. I have a few different recommendations. The most obvious one, but something that owners don't seem to do a lot of because of the effort required, but I would say it's the best thing, is actually brushing the teeth, just like a human. Yeah. Now I've got a toothbrush to show you. It's actually not a dog toothbrush. So you can buy special dog toothbrushes from the pet store. You can get ones that have even sort of 3 brushes all angled in, so you just have to run them down the mouth and they get around the whole tooth just with one sort of scrub. They've got sort of longer angles under them. I'll provide a link to a good one below. Now, also the doggy toothpaste is really good because even if you're not able to brush all the teeth, the toothpaste actually prevents the build-up of plaque and will stop the dogs or the gums from getting gingivitis and the teeth from getting rotten and falling out. So another thing that's really important is checking the mouth. So you actually need to be checking and looking at your dog's mouth to see how things are doing and see if a vet visit is required. Mm-hmm. Shall we take a look at Utah's mouth? Okay, let's have a look. So Utah's teeth, you can see them there. Now, they're actually not too bad in terms of a build-up of plaque or anything like that, but they are quite worn down. Yeah. So I suspect he's been chewing on a lot of stones or bones, hard bones and things like that. Look, he's actually trying to get it. He's trying to get at the bone now. So this will be the culprit. So some dogs do great with bones. Now Utah's been chewing bones for about 10 years, so he absolutely loves them and he's used to chewing bones. There you go. Good boy. Hey, Utah, you're not going to go bury it. We're at the beach, mate. You'll lose it forever. Now, some dogs do great with bones because they just sort of mouth the bones. Other dogs will chew them really hard and they'll actually damage their teeth. So you really have to know your dog as to whether giving them a hard bone's a good idea. There are softer rawhide chew toys and things like that that may be a better option. But like I say, brushing the teeth and having a look in the mouth. If there is any plaque, take them into the vet. It's better to get them clean sooner rather than let it all build up and then there has to be extractions.